Next, on our 24th anniversary edition, we welcome from the Jackson Area Transportation Authority, Executive Director Michael Brown and the Government and Community Relations Manager Hunter Causey. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for being here on our 24th.
24 years, wow.
24 years.
It's almost as old as I am.
It flew
Literally
by.
almost as old as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite guest in all those years, Bart?
My favorite guest would have to be Michael Brown. He's
Wow.
actually he is one of my favorite guests. And I'll tell you why. He's a perfect guest for a talk show because he always brings something. He has something to talk about, and he gives succinct answers, not a lot of gobbledygook, and he's just a great guy. So I love having Michael when he's on the show.
Well,
But it's really a tough question. I set you up because I really couldn't say my all-time favorite guest because there've been too many.
Right.
And we've had nearly 40,000 guests
Wow.
on this
That's good.
show. Yeah. Some I remember. Actually, Michael's been here several times, but I think you were here before.
Yes, I was here, I want to say it was about 2 years ago on behalf of Jackson College talking about housing. I used to be the director of housing over at Jackson College, so we were promoting our housing and trying to fill some spaces in the dorms.
Well, now you're trying to fill some spaces on the buses.
That's
Butts in the
right.
seats.
Yeah.
Butts in the seats, we call it.
Oh, you guys you're doing some really cool things right now. You are honoring people that transportation means a lot to. Your riders, your partners. How's that going? Are you getting some good feedback from your riders?
Hunter's taking charge of that, so he can kind of fill you in on where we are with that.
So mid-January we actually were giving back during the real cold times. We were giving out free bus tickets to anybody who needed them. So they would come down to the transfer center just right over here in Cortland, and you come in, get a free bus ticket for every day of the week if you needed it. You just have to come during the times of 9 to noon, get your bus ticket, you're free to go on your way. We had about 500 that we gave out that week. So it was a good event for us, and definitely continue to monetize and market ourselves. You know, we want people to understand that we're here to help, and even if you can't afford a bus ticket or have some difficulties, we're here to assist you, and we'll provide those for you if need be.
So as you're getting love from the riders, you're sending love back.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something that we're really pushing this month on this social media campaign is the love. So our love for this month is we want individuals to reach out to us, whether it's on our social media, come talk to me in person, whether I'm at TC, the transfer center, or over on High Street, and talk about why do you ride JATA? What is your reason? What is your love story? And that'll enter you into a drawing for a month worth of free bus tickets.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's awesome. Michael, as we are on the eve of Black History Month, you guys are stressing the relationship between our nation's civil rights movement and public transportation. And how so?
Well, I mean, again, just making people aware of the necessity of it, first and foremost. A lot of people don't regard it high on the totem pole, but it's definitely a necessity. We got to have it, and just getting people to come together and just support it, basically.
One of the perhaps most famous stories of the early civil rights movement was Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks on that bus.
Jackson's been a leader. We didn't have, as far as I could tell from my research, we didn't do what they did in Montgomery and
Correct.
separate riders on buses.
Right. We've been around a long time, though. Over 100 years, the bus company itself, the bus system itself, when it was called City Bus Lines, way a long time ago, over 51 years as a transit authority.
Wow. Did we see a lot of people using the bus during the cold snap?
Off and on. It was a bit cold. It was a bit nippy. I'd say about the regular ridership during those days, maybe a little less even. It was cold. Yeah.
Hunter, you have an idea for people for Valentine's?
So that is something that we're promoting. Whether you're going out to get your Valentine's Day gifts, going out to dinner with your significant other, whatever it may be, take JADA, take a picture with it. That can enter you in the drawing as well, your JADA love story, and show us that you're riding the bus and taking it to your event, because riding the bus just helps Jackson and Jackson's economy, right? And we're all about building economic growth here in Jackson.
Plus, you can enjoy maybe a glass of champagne and not worry about driving.
Right, absolutely. Don't have to worry about having that DD or anything. You can just hop right on the bus and go where you need to go.
As long as you maintain yourself.
Yes. Yes. They're not party buses, are they?
No, not by any means.
But you don't have to scrape the windshield. You don't have to heat up the car. You don't have to worry about any of that.
That's true.
Parking. Yeah. I was in Ireland in the fall, and buses, that's all people use. There were hardly any cars in Dublin. That was so shocking. But they drive like maniacs. The bus drivers, and people hold on for dear life.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they keep a tight schedule, and if they have to speed up to stay on schedule, they will. Riders be damned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now we want to keep them safe.
Yeah.
Definitely got to keep them safe.
You want to keep safe. Anything new in terms of routes or any changes?
So we're looking at right now a little slight change on our Southwest Avenue route that'll encompass the new building for Jackson ISD, Jackson County ISD on Wisner there. So we're looking at making a little slight detour there to go about in front of the building to be able to accommodate the parents and students for the Jackson County ISD building.
And Hunter, as community and government and community relations manager, you're looking for opportunities to get out in the community and be a presence at various events.
Yes, absolutely. Being present at various events throughout the community, but also being present at those township meetings. Getting outside of just the city of Jackson and getting into Spring Arbor Township, Grass Lake Township, Michigan Center, and advocating for JADA services throughout those townships, so we can expand our services across the county to create more accessible transportation for all individuals that are in Jackson County.
Well, it's nice that there's a contact person that's available to talk to community, government. I want to commend you. His first week here, you came in and introduced yourself, and we really appreciate that. And I know that we're just one of the stops you made, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for being here on our 24th anniversary.
24 years. Wow.
Good to see. How many years have you been at JADA now?
Oh boy, 38 now.
You got me beat. All right. Thank you, Mike Brown and Hunter Causey. Well, as I said, 24 years here at JTV all day. We're looking back on some of the